I need you for my own. Oh, you can't get away. I must have you every day, as regularly as coffee or tea. I've got you in my clutches and you can't get free. You're getting to be a habit with me. Can't break it. You're getting to be a habit with me.
When you saw your father, where was he?
On the sofa.
Did you see his eyeball hanging out?
Madam, no.
See the gashes where his face
No
was
more.
wide open?
No.
His head was drenched in blood? Did you see that?
I have had enough. I have had enough. That's it.
There's another group of refugees scheduled to arrive on Saturday. All the way from New York, I hear. Once they get through the gates, the sentries escort them straight here so we can resume our work.
Oh my God, Ken!
Ah! Well, that's new.
Nope. Time of death at 5:33 p.m.
I thought I had the world. I had everything I ever wished for.
Sam?
Mary? Mary?
Oh, Sammy, I think my water just broke.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sam, please get a doctor, please.
Honey?
I said I'd do anything to make sure that baby lived. Anything at all.
Don't make me kill you. I swear I will kill you. She'll do it. Stay back. I will kill you. Don't
She
make me
will.
do it. Ah! Ah! Barry?
Oh my God, he's dead.
Travis? You're alive?
It was all a joke. What'd you do?
This was a joke? You asshole! A joke? What about the child sacrifice?
The jerk hired a bunch of out-of-work actors.
The thunderstorms!
Look, don't look. Some bitch always said he wanted to pull the open prank.
What have I done? What have I done? I killed my Barry! I killed my Barry!
You scared the crap out of her.
And welcome everybody to the Grand Guignol number 2. I'm your host, Kim Eberly, and producer of the Grand Guignol 1, which you just saw a recap of. And this is Doug Laterette.
Hello, Kim.
And he's our co-host for tonight. And I want to say this evening it's made possible from the Grand Guignol is made possible actually through a DCA Art Fund grant funded through the Greater New York Arts Development Fund of New York City's Department of Cultural Affairs. That's a mouthful, right? But anyway, so we're really happy to be here tonight. It took a while, and I just want to say this year, with this grant, we were supposed to do a theater production, like the last time we did the Grand Guignol. And of course, because of COVID, we had to change our strategy a little bit. And with the help of Staten Island Arts, they're really great. They let us rework our grant a little bit. So we decided to take some of those plays and turn them into indie films, which even some of the actors who are theater actors, this was the very first time they were ever in a film. So it was really exciting to see that crossover. We had a lot of fun, and we're excited to be here. So, Doug. Doug is the man that actually was a catalyst for all of this Grand Guignol stuff. I never even heard of the Grand Guignol, and I would like you to tell, to speak a little bit about what the Grand Guignol is and how.
What the Grand Guignol is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not quite easy, but it's fascinating, Grand Guignol, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I first became aware of Grand Guignol because I had I bought a CD back in, I guess, the 80s or the 90s.
Zorn?
John Zorn.
Yeah,
CD.
John Zorn.
He was a punk rocker. He was a jazz rocker. He was a jazz player. He was a jazz punk rocker.
Yeah.
And he had a cover of one of his albums. He made many. The album was titled Grand Guignol. And the cover was, which I didn't realize until later, was an actual photograph of a severed, dissected human head.
Oh, that's a little rough.
It certainly was, because I actually removed that picture from my house because it was so evil. I sensed so much evil from that picture. I put it in the recycling bin.
Yeah, okay, as you should. Yeah. So the Grand Guignol is really interesting. When you were telling me about it, the theater ran in Paris from 1897 to 1962, which is about 60 years?
Right, 60 years, and probably ended in the 60s because that was, at that time, there was an advent of mostly American filmmakers starting to make horror films. We're more familiar with the 70s horror films, but one of the first ones, I think, was The Night of the Living Dead, right?
Yes, and we all, horror fans, they all love that film.
That
Night
film.
of
Was
the
that
Living Dead.
69, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of put the Grand Guignol out of business, the French theater. You know a lot of facts. You've researched a lot of facts about the particular theater, right?
Yeah, the Grand Guignol, like if you Google it, they actually have pictures of it, of the theater itself online. I don't think it's there anymore, but it was a chapel, and they converted it into a theater, and it had like box seats of confessionals that people would actually sit in, and it kind of gave it a gothic, eerie feeling. The whole setup, and it was 293 seats, which in those days it was small. That was considered a small theater.
Right, but
like,
we beat their record. Well, our black box here is 25 seats, right?
Yeah, the Grand.
But we had fun, didn't we?
Oh my God, I can't believe how many people we crammed in the hub, because it was 25 seater plus, I want to say altogether maybe 18 actors for that first one.
21
Oh,
actors.
it was 21 actors?
21 actors, yes.
Yeah, we were all crammed in the back. So it was a lot of fun. But anyway, I want to start running the films, and we're gonna run two shorts. The first one's called Existence, and writer director is Joshua Avalos. And the other one is called Not Alone. It's a Lake film production, and it's produced and directed and edited by Lance Ray, our favorite Staten Island filmmaker.
Yes.
So we're going to roll those
filmmaker.
films, and we'll be back to talk to you.
way, I dusted off.
Why would I pay $100 an hour to someone who I don't even know is gonna just go on?
Story is, Abermelon. After a while, Abermelon decided he was going to hold up his end of the deal. So the evil prince gave him this mirror. They say Abermelon took a look at his reflection. He fell back from fright.
Around the corner, or the kid in the next town, or the kid in the next state over. Normalcy.
Yeah.
Nat? Natasha? Babe, you alright? Nat, what's up?
Somebody's in there.
Who?
I don't know, but somebody's in there.
Okay. Oh shit! There's nobody here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that to you. This is the handiwork of our lovely cat.
But what if that thing comes back?
What thing, Nat?
I was sitting on the couch watching TV when I thought I saw something standing behind me.
What do you mean you thought?
I mean, it was there, and then I turned around and it wasn't.
Nat, what are you talking about? And what the hell are you doing up watching TV? You gotta wake up early.
I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd watch some TV.
So you fell asleep watching TV. You heard a noise in the kitchen.
This is more about helping you.
That's it.
But that's not what happened.
That's it. Don't be silly.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's go to bed.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Open up and share your feelings.
I just tried to give you a 21. If when you get a chance, just let me know and I'll call you. I've got to run some case past here.
Yeah, we're gonna take the girlfriend in for questioning. She claims that someone or something was in the house with them. Upon checking the residence, we didn't find anybody else. I don't know. I just don't know what or who could have done what I saw to that poor guy.
And we're back. That was a lot of fun,
Those were
really.
two great films, really
yeah,
great
I
films.
enjoyed those two little films, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Existence. I want to say I love the music. It kind of reminded me of a film, well, two films actually, 1 Hour Photo and Run Lola Run. Were two totally different films, but the same composer wrote the music, which drove the film.
Oh, this music definitely drove this film too, yeah.
Yeah, and you were saying there's no
And
dialogue
there were
in
moments
it.
would stop, and this is the second time I've seen it now, and
Yeah.
it didn't occur to me that there was no dialogue in this.
Right?
The story, and I mean, there was just such a great way to use those production tools that he used in it.
Yeah.
To tell the story. So
Right.
he used the music and the production tools and the acting with no dialogue to tell it was pretty clear. The story was clear to me, you know, and I mean, who wrote the music, Kimber? Staten Island?
Sky. His name's Sky Domino.
Okay, a
Yeah.
Staten Island composer.
Yeah.
And Maggie.
Maggie
multi-talented
Serpica.
artist.
Oh my God.
Tattoo artist. She's got
I didn't know she did makeup.
makeup.
I didn't know. So that was really cool.
Music, the band Adult Hits, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know she's got that Rascal Square, I believe the name. She's selling bandanas and prints
she's a tattoo artist. She has
that's
her own
main-
shop. Yeah, her own
shop,
business. Yeah.
Multi-talented artist.
Yes,
And
and
it's great that it's all from Staten Island.
Yeah.
There's so much talent on Staten Island.
oh my
as we
God,
see.
yes,
It's obvious.
Yeah, and Lance's film Not Alone. What a little gem that was,
Oh,
right?
incredible! I mean, there's so much irony in it. The sleep joke, the little joke that Nick plays, like faking that there was something to be. Oh my God! There was something to be scared of.
But
It was
what's
like
really interesting about the film is at the end told the story.
right. It was so
Like-
much. There was so much reference and commentary about why we're scared at film about from what scares us about horror films.
Yeah.
Without it really indicating too much about horror. But
Right.
Like it
was
had
very
that,
clever in the end of the
and
dialogue.
It led me to believe it's our own imaginations, really, that we are afraid of these movies or scared by these
Yes.
movies because they're horror movies. But it's because we put so much effort into these, and he allowed us to. He just
Yeah.
Lance is terrific.
Yeah, Lance is
and
terrific.
the police recording at the end, I thought.
Well,
was
that's what I was
incredible
saying. The
effect, too,
police
yeah.
recording told the story of what
Exactly.
happened in
and
the
that
house.
little hand, that
The little
one
hand, that was a
hair horror,
creature.
the creature
Yeah.
hand at the one reference to horror, really, that in there. But everything else was left to our own imagination.
Yeah, it's excellent.
So thanks, Lance.
Yeah,
that was terrific.
thanks to both the filmmakers for submitting.
Oh,
We love
both
the films.
great films, yeah.
So the next film, okay, so it's one of our theater productions that got turned into a short film.
Mhm.
It's called The Promise. It's written by Chris Mancuso, one of my favorite writers.
Oh, he's such a terrific
and
writer.
I took it on and invited some actors over to the Hub studio, and we shot this little film, and that's what we're going to see next, The Promise.
It's okay. He'll be home soon, Mommy loves you very much.
Damn it, David, where are you? Come on, answer me.
Huh?
There are no such
What?
things as technical difficulties.
Huh?
Kimber, you are live, and there's no such thing as
I'm sorry.
technical
So
difficulties.
look, we're gonna restart that film, The Promise. Hey, it's live. It's live theater. It's live. Because we actually played the wrong one. We recently re-edited it, so we had to re-edit it.
You
That's a
re-edited
tough
it.
word. So we're gonna get the correct one to you.
We didn't Reddit it.
Yeah, we didn't Reddit it. We re-edited it.
Re-edited it.
And we want to play you the correct one. So we're gonna start the film over. And
It was meant to be. This is Grand
Let's-
Guignol.
It's okay. He'll be home soon, okay?
loves you very much. Damn it, David, where are you? Come on, answer me.
Yeah. Okay. So one more time. This is the craziest moment of my life. I want to say that we're trying to get the correct film. We noticed that it's the wrong film because the baby's name is Michael the Fourth, which wasn't in there. So Kenny's sifting through his many films that we recut to find the correct version. Although we thought I feel like I'm making a speech here of Oscar, wasn't ready for this one. Oh, 3 Times a Charm. That is so true.
Hey,
it better be, or someone's going to end up having a Grand Guignol night.
Listen, Kimber, it's Saturday evening. We could be watching Svengoolie and watching the same old horror film over and over again.
That's
Next
true.
time we'll bring rubber chickens. How's that?
Yeah, I think Rena has a rubber chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a few, too, up my sleeve.
And by the way, Rena, I got the Girl Scout cookies, so they were pretty good.
Yeah, come on, break them out.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bring them with me, but, So we're just...
Okay, let's go, Kenny.
This 3rd time's a charm. It better be.
Mommy loves you very much. Damn it, David, where are you? Come on, answer me. David! Thank the Lord. Asshole! Do you have any idea what time it is? Not so much as a text, a phone call, anything! A smoke signal! I've been wearing out the soles of my shoes waiting for you, not knowing whether you were alive or dead. Don't ever do that again. Come here. Why didn't you answer me?
I should have called, but I didn't want you to worry.
You know I always worry, and with good reason. What happened? What happened tonight? Something's wrong. Was it her again? You saw her, didn't you? I knew it. I warned you to stay away from her.
Look, Pam, let me explain, please.
Just please tell me you ended it. Please tell me it's all over.
You should probably sit down for this, Pam.
No. Don't tell me to sit down, just tell me.
And you promise you won't get mad?
What did you do, David?
I fucked up! up, all right? I fucked up. I tried to do something right, and I just screwed it up.
Well, I guess that's it, isn't it?
I'm really sorry, Pam.
You know, this whole game of us playing house, it's over.
Pamela, you have to understand. I was just trying to give us the happy ending we both deserve.
Well, plot twist, you didn't.
I wanted to. I really tried.
Why would you do this to us? Did she follow you here?
No.
You're certain?
Yes, of course. I mean, well, kind of, yeah.
How did she know you were here? I thought you were being careful.
I kind of already knew she was in town these last few days.
What? And you didn't tell me?
Look, I should have just came straight home, all right? I thought I should have just came straight home.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. I trusted you.
I wasn't certain, all right? I mean, all the warning signs were there. The flies, the dead birds, all those withered plants.
So you go and turn Rambo. You go after her half-cocked without anyone to watch your back. David, you knew what the plan was, okay? You knew what we were up against and what she's capable of, all right? We run, we hide, repeat, all right? No heroics, no solo suicide missions. That was the plan.
For how long, huh? Agatha!
Don't say her name, David. She'll hear you.
Look, I just wanted us to be safe. I mean, it's been over a year. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the running, the living in fear, constantly looking over my shoulder, not knowing when she's gonna pop up. I mean, I had to make a stand. I mean, drop a house on this bitch or something.
And here we are. And now she's closer than ever. I knew we stayed too long.
I'm tired of running. I just wanted to plant roots, make a life for us.
You put all of our lives in danger, David.
I know, Pamela. I love you. I love Michael. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to protect you.
We protect each other. That's how we fight this. What if she killed you? Then what? Michael and I would be all alone.
Where is the baby?
Michael's fine. He's asleep.
I want to go see him.
No. You know how cranky he gets anyway, and we'll be leaving soon anyway. We need to leave before daybreak, okay? Only pack the essentials. Maybe we need to go somewhere well-populated. Lots of lights, lots of people, like Vegas, right? We need the roulette money anyway. Can you go grab those suitcases over there?
I saw a disgusting little beast of a pet. I think he was scouting, trying to pick up our scent.
Her familiar, Deimos?
Is that what she calls it? I mean, it's kind of hard not to miss an albino spider monkey with glowing red eyes eating a raccoon.
Well, did he spot you?
I don't think so. I filed it back to its master, and I strangled the life out of it. She was lurking on the other side of town in some graveyard, acting like a damn ghost, digging up a grave with bare hands.
Was she digging something up or was she burying something?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Of course it matters. It's a full moon.
I don't know. She could have been burying something.
David, I need you to think right now. What was she doing?
I couldn't really tell. It was too dark. I couldn't see exactly what she was doing. I crept down behind some tombstones. I kept really low. And I crept up on her. She just went about her business, totally oblivious to what I was doing. So, I snuck up on her, and then all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam! 3 silver slugs. Even in the dark, at 10 feet, there's no way I could have missed. Not at that range. I had one shot, Pam. One shot. And I fucking blew it. I've never seen anybody move that fast before in my life.
Well, you're lucky to be alive. How did you manage to escape? David? How did you get away from her?
It didn't. She let me go. Agatha just wants the baby. She loves him just as much as we do, maybe even more.
No! David, please just stop saying her name!
Look, just give me Michael and I will take him to her. Look, she's not a monster. She loves him.
David, she got into your head. You can fight this.
The only thing she wants is what you promised her. A promise is a promise.
David, please think about what you're doing.
The baby doesn't belong to you. She's not a monster. After all this will be over, we'll finally be able to start a life together. She just wants the baby.
You stupid, stupid man!
Michael, time to go.
No, don't you dare touch my son!
Give me the fucking baby!
David, please, this isn't you!
Can't hold me here forever.
I don't have to. Just long enough for us to get away.
Agatha.
Sleep. I'm sorry, David. You're a good man. I'm sorry I ever did this to you and brought you into this mess.
Your magic is weak, little girl. There he is, Michael, my sweet, sweet child. Aren't you just absolutely delicious? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I could just eat you up.
And Mother?
In the open grave as commanded.
Did you extract her milk? Spiritus terris adremuma. Now her spirit will never rest. And what to do about you? I was going to kill you after what you did to my sweet Deimos. But I think I will make you my new pet. A baboon, perhaps. That's quite fitting, isn't it?
As you wish.
Indeed. Leave us, monkey boy. I'll deal with you later. Monera mea invocabo tenebris viriam adolescentia.
Per sanguis deorum de nocto vento invoco ace tenebras.
Get your hands off of him, or you're dead before you can say abracadabra, you old skank.
He's not even your son.
Drop the fucking knife. Where's Pamela?
She never really loved you, you know.
Pam!
She was just using you.
What did you do to her?
She's not here. But don't worry. You'll see her soon enough, my puppet.
I had enough of this shit. Where is she?
She paid the price for her defiance.
Oh,
Now it's your turn, boy.
hope you take payments in silver, bitch. What the? Oh, shit.
Mortem. Hurts, doesn't it? Good. It's going to be slow and ever so painful, I promise.
Hello, beautiful. Long time no see. Now, let's find some dessert.
Oh. And Kenny. I thought we were going to watch it a fourth time there. Oh.
I'd like to see it again, actually. So that was like a sketch of a film, right, Kimber? Because of the COVID, but it gave us the feel of that black box theater that we love so much at the Hub.
Well, yeah,
So,
we were going to originally do it as a theater.
Right.
And
But
then,
I mean, I have a saying that I always tell about films, that every film has some redeeming qualities. Of course, that film has a lot of redeeming qualities that, it's okay. It's a play that's filmed. You said the actors had a little bit of trouble adjusting to.
it was
Acting on
interesting
film?
because
Interesting, okay.
theater and film are so very different, and I'm sure the theater actors can contest to this. Because when you're doing live theater, you project, and
right.
in movies you just talk normally, and a lot of times it's very quiet.
Right.
So when you have, it's almost like Streetcar Named Desire, when you have, like two different trained actors in two different styles, and then they come together. It's really interesting to see.
So yeah, and when two actors came together, that's when Mike was truly badass, as he commented. When Rena had that echoed voice, that voiceover.
Yeah,
he
I
was
love the
most
voiceover.
badass when Rena
Yeah.
chimed in. And Rena's, I mean, the transformation that took place was incredible too, And I've got to say that there was some great written lines in there, like solo suicide mission.
Oh, right.
And all the signs were there, the flies, the dead birds,
I knew you would like that
the withered
one.
flowers.
Yeah.
Like, well, I always have a problem with films that tell you the story just show me the story, don't tell me the story.
Exactly.
But that was
Yeah.
perfect. That
Yeah.
was like, that story I like to be told, that story, you know. And then, of course, Spider Monkey eating a raccoon.
The spider monkey. I don't know. Chris is on, I'm sure, but where he comes up with some of this stuff is it's a writer curse.
And we would be remiss to not mention the incredible 2 paintings that were in the
Oh, right.
Erin Kelly Kilbane's
Yes.
paintings on
Yes.
display. She's an amazing Staten Island artist. There is so much. Again, we can't reiterate enough how much talent on Staten Island.
Yes, and I want to give a shout out to the baby's parents.
The baby, let's give a shout out to the baby.
I mean, they spent all day with us, and the baby was just amazing. He was so well behaved.
That
and
baby is a Hollywood
he's so
star.
cute,
You're going
right?
to have
He's
Hollywood.
very cute.
They're going to have Hollywood
Yeah.
producers calling them.
Yeah, I felt bad that he got eaten, but you know. But they were really good sports. They really were. Thank you so much for that. That was a lot of fun, and he's such an adorable child. So you know, maybe another movie for him.
He's a star
Yes,
in
he
the
is,
making.
he is
That's
a star.
for sure.
But yeah, I loved the special effects that Chris put in too was a real challenge. One of my favorite parts actually was the candle, because we were trying to
That's
figure
funny.
out, like I was looking online, like how to do that, and the candle, we actually used a birthday candle, the ones that you blow out and they keep lighting up.
Yeah.
So
and
we
her
drilled a
timing
hole
was perfect.
in
How
the
many
candle.
takes did that?
There's a few takes,
Yeah,
but
okay.
like we made it light by itself.
Right.
So it
her
was
timing to make it light by itself was perfect. So.
movie making cheapness. You know.
It's perfect though. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
So we loved all of it. We really did. We had a lot of fun doing that, and I want to thank all the actors that were in that. A lot of patience that day, but it was good. So we're gonna move on to the next film, which is another film that we converted from, of course, live theater to a short film. And what's so funny, I wrote and directed the next film. You know, what it would be like to have the dating game during COVID. So, you know, we wanted to give you some comic relief.
We could all use a little comic relief, I'm sure.
Yes. So the next film is called The COVID Dating Game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the COVID dating game. Yes, our nation's been shut down for 6 months as the COVID-19 virus continues to run rampant, but you can't stop love. We got to get back to living sometime, and let's face it, my alimony isn't going to pay itself. So, we've got a terrific lineup of bachelors for our beautiful bachelorette to choose from tonight. Here they are now. All 3 of tonight's bachelors are from Staten Island, New York, and you couldn't ask for a better group of guys. Let's meet them now. Bachelor number 1 is a filmmaker who has not been out of the house in 6 months, but he's continued to make short films while in lockdown. You may have seen his Breakfast trilogy. Please welcome Chris Kitts. I think our young lady might really respond to the relaxed attitude of our next bachelor. He really enjoys watching sports and mystery movies on Netflix. His favorite meal is Chinese takeout. Let's say hello to Ray Play. Bachelor number 3 has spent his time in quarantine posting daily diatribes against wearing a mask on Facebook. Which is ironic because he's a professional wrestler and wears a mask all the time. Say hello to Ben Dover. Okay, we have a beautiful bachelorette this evening, and she's been waiting off stage in a soundproof booth, but we're gonna bring her out now. She's an adventurous gal from Staten Island, New York, who enjoys acting, writing poetry, and watching makeup tutorials on YouTube. Thankfully, nobody has flattened her curves. Please welcome Katrina Spanky.
Hi, Mom. I told you I was gonna be on TV. Oh, and by the way, Antonio, Michael, and JB, you could have had this, but now these guys are gonna get something, okay? I'm just saying, you should have been nicer to me, okay? I'm done with you. Right? Oh, hello.
Hello, Katrina. How wonderful to meet you. You look beautiful this evening.
Thank you.
Have a seat, and we'll get ready to play the COVID dating game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask you to say hello to Katrina. We'll start with Bachelor number 1.
Right. Bachelor.
They have to say hello.
Oh, hello.
No, they say Bachelor number 1, please say hello to Katrina.
What's good, baby girl?
Bachelor number 2.
Hey there, kitty cat.
Okay.
And finally, Bachelor number 3.
The 1, 2, 3 is my lucky number. Hope it's yours too, sweet baby.
Okay.
Okay, Katrina, now I hope you have all of your questions ready.
I got them right here.
All right, you want to pay close attention and decide which bachelor you want to take on a date. Okay. Let's play the COVID dating game.
All right, so bachelor number 1. We're eating popcorn, and I get a piece stuck in my teeth. So how would you get it out?
Well, that's simple. I'll probably just put some butter on my tongue and work that bad boy out.
Okay. So, bachelor number 2, same question, but now it's a piece of gabagool.
Oh, gabagool.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mother used to make.
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably put some hot sauce in there.
Oh.
Set your mouth on fire.
Oh. I love salty meat in my mouth.
Oh, hot bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Strangers in the night, exchanging bacon, crispy is so right.
Oh, okay. Whew. Sorry. Bachelor number 3. If I had all of the United States tattooed all over my body, where would you visit first?
Let me tell you, baby cakes, in my line of work, I'm used to being on the road for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
What that means, I'm going to start at the mouth of the Mississippi River. And I'm going to work my way all the way down to the border, where there should be a wall for the protection of the U.S. citizens.
Oh, my God. You may have to break that wall down.
I'll make breaking down walls great again.
Well, bachelor number 1, same question.
Let me see. I'd have to go with the Rocky Mountains, because I'm a mountain man, and I love to climb your mountains.
Oh, whew, okay. Whew. Oh, bachelor number 2. How would you get a shy girl to be more romantic?
Whoa, you kooky cat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think a dry martini with 2 olives might help.
Well, I would just love to suck on 2 olives before I get my drink on. But what kinds of drinks?
Well, if you choose me, you'll get to wash down those olives with a big banana dictini.
Oh, I don't know if I could handle that. Well, bachelor number 3, say something really mushy to me.
How about some cream of wheat?
Oh, my God. All right. Okay. Oh, bachelor number 1, throw me a kiss so I can hear it.
Right now?
Yeah.
It's not, I can't get it out.
What kind of lips do you have?
I can't get it to work.
What kind of lips do you have? Come on, just, do it.
They're chapped.
Actually, you know what? We're going to move on.
I just can't get it out.
All right. We're moving on. Okay. Bachelor number 2. What would you like to break?
After that sad display, I'd like to break some rocks for Scotch on the Rocks.
Oh.
That is gross, bro.
Okay, well, bachelor number 3. My worst subject is spelling. So how do you spell relief?
F-A-R-T.
Oh my God! Okay.
Sorry, Katrina, that was our
Okay.
signal. Your time is up,
Yeah.
but we'll take a break here.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm just done.
We'll take a break, give you time to analyze those answers. We'll be right back with the results of the COVID dating game.
Sewer mouth, sewer mouth, sewer mouth, such a dirty, dirty mouth. Sewer mouth, sewer mouth, sewer mouth, such a dirty, dirty mouth. Such a dirty, dirty mouth. Such a dirty, dirty mouth. Sewer mouth. Sewer mouth. Sewer mouth. Such a dirty, dirty mouth. Sewer mouth. Sewer mouth. Sewer mouth. Such a dirty, dirty mouth.
Hi, everyone, we're back. Now, Katrina, you've had plenty of time to review the answers. It's time for you to tell us who your date is. Will it be Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3?
Bachelor number 2.
Okay, all right. Well, before you get to meet your date, you do have to meet the gentleman that you did not pick. Bachelor number 1 is a filmmaker from right here in Staten Island. Please welcome Chris Kiss. Bachelor number 3 is a professional wrestler from Staten Island, New York. Say hello to Bend Over.
Oh.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm sorry you did not win, but we do have some lovely parting gifts for you, some consolation prizes, if you will.
Those should help you on your lonely nights, boys.
Indeed, they will, at least until you come back and play again on the COVID dating game. Thanks, guys. Okay, Katrina, this is it. It's time to meet your date. Bachelor number 2 is a cool dude from here in Staten Island. He loves sports and mystery movies. Please welcome Ray Play.
Hey!
Wow! I did not think that you did that. They hit me and went flying off.
I didn't think it was gonna bounce back like that.
That's your whole life.
Now, unfortunately, due to the quarantine, there's not much we can do for your date. We couldn't put you on a plane. We couldn't send you to a show. We couldn't send you to a movie or a restaurant. But we got creative, and we've come up with a wonderful date for you in beautiful South Beach.
Oh my God, Miami?
No, the other South Beach.
Oh.
We'll be sending you to South Beach in Staten Island, New York, where you'll get to walk the boardwalk. The only boardwalk I've ever seen that doesn't have a skee ball. But you'll get to rent bikes. I mean, Ray, you look like you could use a little exercise. We also have our chef preparing a wonderful picnic lunch. Very romantic. Now, the producers have informed me that because of the ongoing lockdown, I have to offer you an alternative. You could turn down the date, and we'll just give you the cash that the date would have cost us. But what's it going to be? Love or money?
Money!
Money.
What did you just say?
I said money. What'd you say?
Okay, good. You're good.
Money.
Yeah.
Money. All right. I mean, just because we broke quarantine to put together this date for you, no. I've had it for 30 years. 30 years. I've been sending these ingrates on dates, date after date. Well, no more. No. I'm gonna have my own date. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh
that's it.
my
Please.
God. Oh my God. Ah! 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 Ah!
You know what? Now, I'm getting a date.
No, I was just horrified. I don't know how, I'm on TV and we're like,
Was it horrified?
Yes. You cheating on me with this motherfucking plastic bitch over here?
Listen,
What is wrong with you?
It's not
okay?
real. What we have is real. No, I've had it for 30 years. 30 years I've been sending these ingrates out on dates. And
You look like one big badass nun. It's a nun crouched before me with a cup of blood. Let's do it, okay.
And we're back.
Kimber, you did the writing on that?
Yes. Yes.
The writing was amazing. The best part about Staten Islanders, I think, sometimes is that we can make fun of ourselves.
Oh yes,
You know?
always, always. And the actors that were in there were so such good sports.
It was so funny.
Yeah,
it is pure Grand Guignol. It was risque. It was a little bit of comedy, but there was a touch of horror. But this was what Grand Guignol was all about too. You know, this was the kind of performances and it was updated Grand Guignol. Let's put it that way. But
yeah, we were talking about that. The Grand Guignol, it wasn't only about horror. They had a lot of risque and almost pornographic stuff in their live theater also.
And soap opera.
Right.
And what, better than doing a commercial during soap operas, right? That was the whole point of it. So that commercial was absolutely terrific.
Yeah.
You know?
That was Youth Moose, one of my favorite bands on Staten Island. I love their music, so they're
amazing.
Sewer Mouth.
Mm-hmm. Bachelor number 3, the wrestler.
Yes.
He was channeling a little Jack Black, I think. I almost heard Jack Black in his voice. You know?
Oh, maybe he should comment on that. He actually is a fireman.
Oh, okay.
So, and on Staten Island, and he was making a comment about the fireman in Youth Moose video, something about, I don't know, maybe he can.
A fireman's costume.
Right, exactly. Right. Yeah. Oh, he's talking about the hazmat suits. They were actually, yes, they were. They were real hazmat suits that our friend next door, Brendan, let us use for that day. And I never knew that they were to the extent of how you get in those suits. They're really hard because they have a backpack on them that holds an air kind of thing, and they're really difficult to get in and out. And poor Christy, she's so tiny. She was swimming in that suit.
But you know what? I'd also like to comment on the fact that I hate to use the phrase the typical Staten Island girl, but Carissa did that so well. I didn't even know that was Carissa. You remember I asked you, who was that? Carissa. So the commercial came into play too. It was so fascinating because she operates on, her life is two extremes. She can do this funny stuff, but yet she was updating us from Staten Island University Hospital every day as the RN, and it was the opposite extreme. It was not Staten Islanders being a joke. It was everybody was in touch with Carissa when she was going through that.
Yeah, and we want to give a shout out for Carissa, who's a nurse, and Mike, who's a firefighter. They're our frontliners who have been at this right from the beginning with the COVID, and my heart and appreciation goes out to you guys, and the teachers. We have teachers among us. That Rena, she's a teacher, so there's a lot. Of things that they had to change in their life because of all that's going on with this COVID. So when we got together, to do these, it was like a relief. or release
It was
from
hilarious.
the crazy.
It
the
was
craziness,
hilarious.
right?
Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What, are you getting some comments?
Yeah, I think Carissa tried to view this, so I'm gonna have to, give her a private viewing.
Okay.
Okay, but thank you all for that film. That was a lot of fun. So our next film was written and directed by Mike Vesey, who actually was the host on COVID Dating Game.
Yeah, and I loved the little ad lib when they went to break and he was pretending that he was doing that.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
chit chat.
yeah.
I love that little.
But
ad
don't
lib
you
that he
always
stuck
see
in.
that in those old
Yeah,
shows?
you do.
always
You
see
do,
that in
yeah.
the breaking the music. Yeah. So Mike Vesey, like I said, written and directed this next film called Nurse Lila, and it was also entered into a 24-hour film festival, which I think they got special recognition for. Mike, you can write in the chat if I'm right. But anyway, so we're gonna watch Nurse Lila.
You've come to the right place. If you follow my treatment, your addiction will be gone.
Oh, please, please, I'll do anything. The doctor said if I overdose again, that'll be it.
The drugs do take their toll. Are you ready to accept my treatment?
Anything. What is that necklace?
This is the key to my childhood home.
Oh.
Now sleep, Christy. When you awake, your addiction will be gone. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. Thank you so much.
You'll thank me by staying off the drugs.
Oh, I will. You'll see.
Oh! Excusez-moi.
What?
Means excuse me.
Oh, all good.
Another one of your patients? You still keeping this up?
It feels good to finally use my condition to help someone.
Yeah, but if you're gonna make them do whatever you want, can you make them do something good? I mean, you think this one is gonna work?
It has to. It's just... I changed the wording, so it should... Did you bring any more referrals?
Not tonight. I got a couple of them down in detox, but nobody's ready for you just yet.
You should bring them to me first.
Not for nothing. I like to consider you as a last resort. You know, let the doctors here have a shot at them first. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, but I leave it to you.
So, how does this whole thing work again?
Once I feed on someone, they are under my spell, if you will. They must obey me, so I put the command into their subconscious that they have to give up their narcotics.
Just like that. No treatment, no rehab, no 12 steps?
I am very persuasive.
I'm sure you are.
You know, you could order something to eat every now and again, just to make it look good.
I see plenty of young ladies sitting in restaurants not eating the food that they've ordered, and I refuse to be that wasteful.
Yeah, but you know how weird it looks that I'm the only one who's actually ordering something?
Christy,
Who?
the young lady I treated tonight, she's in distress.
Yeah, because that doesn't look weird.
Bradley. Yeah, Brown House. My wife is outside. Who the hell are you?
Her counselor.
Where'd you go?
Christy. She went back to her drugs. She's gone.
I'm sorry. I was really hoping it would work this time.
Every time, it's the same thing. Over and over. I think they're cured in it.
It's an addiction. You can't command it away because...
Because I'm also an addict. My powers don't work on them. Because they don't work on me.
Come here.
And we're back. So I love the concept of that film, like with a vampire, blood-sucking vampire curing an addiction by transfusion of blood.
That's a great irony, right?
Yeah.
They will become addicted to something else, right?
Sure. But I like the little effects they did with the popping in and popping out. And the flip of the hat flip. I was wondering, Mike, how many did you get it on the first take? The hat flip. So, and also, Hub 17 again was used for that film.
Yeah.
So
looks so much better on film, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks great on film, right? The gallery, some of Kenny's photos are like all little cameo there. Yep. Yeah, but I love that Hub 17 can be used in many ways to shoot film, because we did the COVID dating game down here in the studio. We did The Promise using this studio and the gallery upstairs. This film used the gallery and then outside, in the courtyard and stuff. It's amazing, like how you can transform space. With just that was a lot of fun, though. I actually loved that little film. It was really cute.
Yeah. And to think about it, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for one gentleman, Kenny Graham.
Oh.
This whole place is,
the
hub is,
I mean,
all about what Kenny Graham has done for us.
Well, yeah, and I remember a long time ago when it started and what it's grown into.
And it'll keep growing. I can only see this becoming better and better. There's a lot of Grand Guignol performers. Well, not a lot, a few. I've done some homework too, and there are a few groups. Seattle, I believe, is one of them. There are a few cities that are trying to pull off Grand Guignol. It's a little different than Oz. Oz has our own flavor.
Yeah.
There's nothing like Grand Guignol on Staten Island.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And we're getting there. This is going to get better and better.
Yeah, definitely. So our last film of the night is a Lance Ray film. It's called The Acquisition, and it was written by Henry Grayville. So Lance is, he has been getting a lot of different writers on his films. And Carissa is actually in this film. She plays. Yeah. That's another thing. Some of the actors have played multiple parts, which we like. It gives them a challenge also. But we're going to watch The Acquisition right now. Okay.
So your acquisition's a mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of special. It just came yesterday.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
Penny.
whoa.
Don't touch.
Sorry, I just wanted to see it.
No, that's okay. I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner. It's kind of complicated, but it boils down to I have to keep you covered.
A little weird, Uncle Earl?
I know. I have to tell you about it first before you can look, okay?
All right, I guess, but it's a mirror.
Yeah, it is a mirror, yes.
Okay, but I mean, why is it covered then?
When you take a look, you have to look quickly and only once.
But wait a second. What kind of mirror is this?
An old one. A guy in the Middle East showed it to me. It belonged to an ancient wizard named Abramelin.
And did he keep it covered too?
Well, he should have. The story is, Abramelin summoned one of the 4 princes of evil. The prince provided Abramelin with dark secrets in turn for souls. After a while, Abramelin decided he was going to hold up his end of the deal. So the evil prince gave him this mirror. They say when Abramelin took a look at his reflection, he fell back from fright. He took a second look, and it proved fatal.
Well, what the hell? What happened?
Here's the deal. You close your eyes, keep them closed. When I say okay, you take a look, you turn away, and don't look back, right?
Okay, let's do this.
I have to turn too, since I already looked once. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, baby. Now look.
All right. Oh my God! No, just cover it. Cover it.
Don't look back.
Oh, Jesus, Uncle Earl, that's hideous.
Oh, damn. This is hard to do without looking.
So you can't look at it?
No, I can't. I've already looked once. The guy who showed me the mirror said of Abramelin looking twice, forgetting he already looked, did again, and evil reached from the glass and took him into the mirror.
Uncle Earl, this is just too crazy for me. You should get rid of that thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have to cover it before I do anything. Okay. You can look now. It's covered.
Okay, look, I'm getting out of here. This is just too much.
Oh, damn it! The mirror, it's uncovered.
Mirror's uncovered?
You stay looking at that door, Pammy. Okay? It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna try again, and this time, hopefully it won't fall off again.
What was that thing in the mirror, though? It was horrifying.
Your soul in hell, and demons waiting to feed on it. That's why the prince required souls to feed the growing population of the condemned. Plenty incentive to seek mercy on your soul.
All right,
Okay, Pammy, I got it.
Look, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh shit! Uncle Earl? Hello? Uncle Earl? Uncle Earl?
We're gonna be late. The concert starts in 30 minutes.
Oh, Bob, we have plenty of time. But look, I just thought my husband would love to see my uncle's new acquisition.
Why would I give a crap about what some weirdo collects? I mean, there's crap down here the garbage guys wouldn't look twice at.
All right, well, maybe you should look at it twice. Might be a reason.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
So where's the weirdo?
He'll be here in a minute. So, first, why don't I show you the acquisition? Okay.
Holy shit!
What the hell? What is it, Bob? Why don't you show me what you're talking about?
What are you, blind? Right there, right in the mirror.
Oh, look. There's Earl. Say hi, Bobby. While you're at it, why don't you tell him about that affair you've been having with that slut, Regina? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew about her. But don't worry. Your precious girlfriend will be here soon. Yeah, that's right. I invited her to see the mirror too. And now you can spend eternity with your lover. You better make friends, Bobby boy. Because you're going to be there a long, long time.
Bobby? Pamela? It's Regina. Anyone down there? Hello?
I'm coming, Regina! Bob's waiting.
And we're back. I have to say, the music at the end, it was like big, right?
Yes.
She's a composer on Staten Island, Jane Saunders. In fact, she last year with Therina Bella wrote some music for a play at the Little Victory Theater.
Okay.
That they did this performance. It was it was outstanding.
There's so much talent on Staten
Yeah.
Island,
Oh
isn't
my
there?
God. And just that soundtrack was
Well,
just
I defy anybody that wouldn't know Carissa Pignatelli to tell me that they would be able to identify the two different characters she played in the 2 different films tonight.
Oh, she's amazing. She's
really
just
is,
amazing.
yes.
I love Drew too. I've seen Drew on other films, and he's such a fantastic actor.
Mhm.
I want to give kudos out to all the actors tonight. Just the films were so much fun, and I know you guys put your heart and soul into anything that you do for love, not for money.
What's more important, anyway?
Yeah, and just so you know, we are going to do a Grand Guignol 3 back at the Hub, hopefully live. We're working on it over the summer, and it's going to be a little bit different this time. It's going to be live theater, of course, but we're also going to make it a festival. And we're gonna, have a little this whole hub. We're gonna use
Perfect.
the entire space
Mhm.
for it and have it like walk into like a carnival kind of thing
Mhm.
that we're working on. So I'm really excited about that.
Mhm.
And of course, we're gonna continue to do short films over the summer here at the Hub and other places. We invite anyone who wants to write, direct, act, whatever you want to do, just come on down, because this is a collaborative space. In fact, Doug is doing a live stream. Is it once a week or
Once a month.
Once a month. Well, tell us about it.
Jawbreaker, I'll be interviewing various artists, mostly from Staten Island, other disciplines, and I think it'll be really interesting to tune into that.
Yeah. This setup here, we are doing live streaming and podcasting out of Hub 17 too. We, turned it into, we're able to do that now here also. So anything, the sky's the limit, but I'm really, really happy with the way things turned out. At least, we got the project done. I know it was a long wait. And hopefully, things will get better and turn around. Everybody will get vaccinated, and we can come out and hang out and be amongst one another once again. And our first responders won't have to worry about getting, sick. And God bless you all. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna call it a night. Doug, thank you for being the co-host. Like I said, he was a catalyst to all of this.
This all started with a simple question from Kenny: "What concept do you have? You're up next."
Right.
And I said, off the top of my head, Grand Guignol. And if it weren't for that album of John Zorn's, I would have never questioned, what is this Grand Guignol anyway?
And just a real quick thing, at the very beginning of this whole night, there was a skull head talking. That was Doug's design. He worked months on that talking head, that talking skull, I should say.
We had a lot of fun with
It was
that.
amazing. So hopefully we'll get some art installations in the new Grand Guignol coming up.
that magically disappeared, that talking severed head, and that was inspired by that image that you portray was an original. The image that you first see on the screen was an original Grand Guignol announcement poster, and the talking zombie head, I guess you'd call it, was inspired by that poster, and of course the John Zorn album cover.
So we ran into a little bit of snags through Facebook Live Pay, but these films and the show will be able to see on Facebook in Hub 17's page.
Okay.
And I think on YouTube too. I think, we'll put the show up on YouTube.
Great.
So if you missed it, you'll be able to see it. And we want to thank you again for coming out. It was definitely a fun night. And
what better
let's
way
keep
to
making
spend
films.
a cold night,
Yes.
freezing outside.
And it's supposed to snow. This coming up.
Yeah.
So, but keep making films, keep acting, doing all of that. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.